Hello everyone and welcome to the second assignment of Environmental Studies, Human Rights and Media. I'm Shreya Singh Chandel and present here in the studio with us today are Tanishk and Avni Singh, the founder and director of Nirvi, which is an upcoming sustainable startup brand up in the market nowadays. Okay, so my very first question from the two of you is, would you like to throw some light upon the birth story of Nirvi and how has it worked out for the two of you and your team?
Okay. The birth story and the inspiration, behind Nirvi is it started on a personal level. What it mainly was, I had a lot of shoes and I, used a lot of shoes, so I had very much in spare. And when I was in my room, I was thinking about it. These many shoes, what can I do of it? So the idea came that I can recycle it, I think, but recycling shoes was a very hefty task. But upcycling it, on the other hand, was pretty basic and it was easier. So what the idea behind it was mainly, I think, on a personal level, it was, I think, I thought ki the soles, if the soles are weared out, I can change the soles and everything. If the upper part of the shoe is weared out, I can change that. But then when we went to our community, that is the community of tailors that we have here in Greater Noida, uh, they told us that it is not that easy. You can't only change the sole, because you also have to make sure that the shoes remain sturdy and everything. So we had to change a lot of things as we went down the way. But the main idea and inspiration was to promote zero waste, and on everybody's personal note, I think we all have something that we don't need but is of vital importance to somebody else. So if I have a lot of shoes and we upcycle it, it can be used by a lot of people, and it is something that we all should do. And same goes with jeans. If we are giving away our old jeans and we can convert it into denim wallets, we can use it. I can use jeans, I can use denim wallets made out of my own jeans, and those jeans which were waste to me. That is the main inspiration, to promote zero waste.
All right. Okay. So that is actually a very interesting outlook to life and to objects that we don't think we need anymore in life, but we don't look at the we don't look at the we don't look at how it affects us in the longer run.
Yeah.
And how it affects the upcoming generation. So yeah, that was actually a very insightful story, and I really appreciate the initiative the two of you and your team took in helping us be more sustainable. So coming to my next question, what exactly are the sustainable development goals that you target to achieve through your initiative?
Okay, so goal number 12 is responsible consumption and production, and Nirvi is very closely aligned to that goal, and we believe in producing zero waste from our products. Every product can be utilized and upcycled into something new. So that is the sustainable development goal we focus on.
All right. Okay, so what I have gained out of all of this right now is that I cannot look at an old pair of jeans and I cannot look at it in the same way. Okay. So anyway, coming to my next question, how do you define sustainability within the context of Nirvi's mission, vision, and operations?
Okay, so sustainability.
Like, what is sustainability to you as Nirvi?
Okay, so sustainability for Nirvi is mainly, that we don't have to waste the basic things. All of the basic things that we have, a sweater, a jeans, and everything that can be used again.
Yeah.
But not only zero waste. I think for Nirvi, the other goal for Nirvi is the rubber that is used for a sole or for a formal shoe. Let's talk about a formal shoe. A formal leather shoe, which has a very sturdy sole, has a very weak upper part. That part, it gets smudged off very easily. But leather is something that is very sensitive. And nowadays, for the Gen Zs and everybody, we like leather, but we don't want to say that it is original leather, because then it comes in the context of you killed an animal for it and everything, and that is very wrong. So what we mainly do is, if there is a formal leather shoe that we get, what we do, we take that leather, and if that is completely smudged off, we still know that the sole is pretty intact. So we use vegan leather to create a new shoe on that old sole. Okay, but the old leather that we got from that shoe, the smudged off leather, it is not waste. That is the main idea. So what we do is, that old leather is cut into strips and we make leather bracelets out of it. So zero waste again, and also the leather that was used and should not be wasted, because it is of that importance, and it can't be recycled. Leather can't be recycled with maintaining its same quality. So we create bracelets out of it. That is a and I think leather bracelets are our best seller, because it is very trendy, it is very fashionable. So
Okay.
And
So-
Nirvi,
Yeah.
and Nirvi also symbolizes sustainability in the sense that we are also internalizing the fact that we need to be responsible members of the community. Everything that we wear, everything that we use represents the privilege we have, and a lot of people don't have that privilege, right? So, but we're understanding that, and we're also trying to incorporate that in our lives. Like, just energy and resources that we get is not it's not unlimited, and that is us as human beings realizing that everything that we do, we have to make a conscious effort to understand that everything it has to like
Makes sense.
incorporate itself into like sustainability.
All right. Okay, so can you throw some emphasis on the difference between vegan leather and real leather?
okay, so the real leather is made from the skin of an animal.
Yeah.
It can be a snake, it can be a crocodile and everything. And what real leather also gives is sturdiness. It is very sturdy, and real leather does not burn. So if
Okay.
you take a lighter or anything, and if you try to burn real leather, it will not burn. It is that sturdy, and it is very good quality.
Okay.
But if we talk about the human side of it, you can't kill an animal just because you want its skin. And a lot of leather is wasted when you want to create a belt out of it or a shoe out of it, and if it is of real leather, a lot of leather is wasted because it is just useless for them. See,
Okay.
but what vegan leather gives, and how vegan leather is better, is it is man-made leather. So it is made from chemicals and everything and different types of materials. I don't exactly know what the materials are, but I can tell you this, that because it is man-made leather and it is not of the same quality, I know it does not give the same quality, but still it is cheaper. It can burn. That is the quality aspect of it. But for the main aspect of it is, leather cannot be, it can only be manufactured in big stores and big manufacturing units. But vegan leather, because it can be cut into any shape you want with a simple stroke of a knife or a stroke of a pair of scissors, that you can do. So anybody can do it. So you can do it on a household level, you can do it on a just a workshop level. You don't need to have a manufacturing leather unit for it. So that is something how things are different. And man-made leather is, it is easier to handle, and the human side of it is very good, because you can create it without killing or taking a animal's life.
And it's also nice that we're switching to vegan leather, because vegan leather is not a very long-term product. Like, it wears off and you can see it like peeling off and everything, and which is better for fashion products, because fashion nowadays is very fast. Everything changes within a year, within 2 years, a new magazine and you have new trends, so it's better if we're using that vegan leather, because the production of real leather goes down, the poaching and the animal killing of it goes down, and like, no product in your house will last more than 2 years. After 2 years you're not going to wear them because there's something new in the market. So vegan leather is better for that as well.
And real leather is definitely better in quality,
Of course.
but
Yeah.
and it does not smudges off easily. But when it does, it is of no use. So it is better you use man-made leather, because all of us now, it is a trend to change wallets, to change shoes in a year or two. So if you have to do that, it is better that you do it from man-made and vegan leather.
Yeah, all right. So this might be a tricky question. The next question that I'm about to put. So, do you think that we as mankind, as human race, will we be able to transition from real leather to vegan leather, since leather is a huge industry prevalent here, prevalent across the globe actually. So, do you think that we'll be able to transition from real to vegan leather without any sort of collateral damage, without any sort of damage to the economy or something? Because leather is also a huge contributor to the Indian economy.
Yeah.
So,
I think the first step to changing anything global comes down to the very root cause of it, which is mindset. So the minute you start changing your own mindset and the mindset of people around you, you can actively make a conscious effort into doing something good. Like if I'm able to internally realize that, oh, this is something that is bad for the society, bad for the environment, and I should not change that, that's one drop in a big ocean, but a lot of us come together to make that ocean, right? So employment is indefinite. Like there will always be employment. If not the leather industry, then the vegan leather industry will provide the employment. So yeah, of course, it will make a huge impact when everyone starts boycotting the leather industry and the negatives, and everyone understands the negatives of the leather industry, right? But the good part is that everyone has found a replacement product for it. It's just not an industry going down and losing and completely being,
of course,
diminished. So
the mindset part of it is very important, because the quality and the appearance of leather is pretty much the same, but then comes the mindset, and that is, no, I want to wear real leather, and it is made from crocodile
authentic
skin, and it is so costly. It is of 60,000, 70,000. So that mindset will have to change. But other than that, I think it is pretty much the same, because the industry is the same. The leather is made and manufactured into shoes, both kind of leather. The process is same. So the employment aspect of it is going to be the same. It is just that it is going to be more kind.
humane.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So the final question that I have for the two of you is, how do you envision the future growth of Nirvi in the coming years?
Okay. So personally, I think it will be great.
Yeah.
We'll all be very rich, very famous. That
Of
is the
course.
plan of it.
Of
But
course.
realistically speaking, what we aim for is that, more than the financial aspect of it, I want that our reach should be on a higher note, and it should be to a level that everybody knows what Nirvi is. Uh, it is not possible globally, I think,
Yeah.
but still on a state level, on a national level, we are very much connected with Enactus. So
Yeah.
Enactus has their global summits, their national summits every year. So Nirvi can go with Enactus to those summits and everything, and we can promote ourselves there. That is very important. Also, we look forward to collaborations with many brands. There are a lot of brands in the market that aim with the same vision, so we can collaborate with them, and the reach and the aspect of it all, the aim, the vision that is common for so many brands, all of us can be there together, and that is what is important. But the financial aspect of it is also very important, because we have to support ourselves, and also we need to earn, because we are a startup, and that is the main plan of it. So what we'll do is slowly we'll have a better stock, a better understanding of what our public and what our consumers need, and we'll grow will slowly grow, and I ensure that the rates and everything that will still be on the lower end, so that it is sustainable. And we'll also make sure that we support our community a little more. Right now we are not supporting a lot of tailors or mochis, but soon I hope we'll have a workshop of our own mochis and of our own tailors, so it will be our community, and we'll make sure that they can earn on a very 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 regular note.
Yeah. And one constant aim of Nirvi is to spread awareness about sustainability,
Yeah.
share the vision with the people we're selling to, make them understand where we come from, what we believe in, and grow that community and make people aware of the cause we believe in and make as much impact as we can.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for being here today and
Thank you for having us.
throwing some light on your initiative. And we really hope that the viewers had a great time learning about your initiative. So before we wrap this up, would you like to? Is there something you would like to convey to our viewers?
Yeah, something that is a little bit selfish, but still I'll have to do it, is that you can follow us on Instagram.
It's
Yeah, of
Project
course.
Nirvi.
Yeah, project.nirvi. You can
Okay.
place your orders on Instagram. So if you you like our products and you want to buy it, you can just DM us on Instagram, and we'll deliver the products to your university, or if you give us your home address to that. And also, please, if you have old jeans, old shoes that you think are of no use to you, you can still donate it to us. We'll take that, and as a token of gift from our side, we'll give you something in return. So it is not like you give us your old jeans and anything, and you did not get anything. It's not that. We'll give you something from our end, and we'll all of us will together we'll appreciate the effort that you made to donate it. So that is something that is good on your behalf also, and it is very very useful to us as well.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. So thank you so much. It was lovely having you guys here.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you for having us.
And this was the end of the second assignment of Environmental Studies, Human Rights and Media. And this is Shreya signing off with camera person Kabir.